Well, we're back, Bones, and right on time. Conestoga's about to kick off to Algonquin. Our second quarterfinal of the day.
Great take.
Absolutely.
Conestoga wearing the gold and black hoops, and Algonquin in white with green and black.
A couple good tackles so far here by Conestoga. Looks like Algonquin's got some room on this edge, though. And they do. Number 5 off to a big run. It looks like she's going to score.
And she does. So the early lead goes to the Ottawa Algonquin Thunder with a quick try inside the first minute against the Conestoga Condors. They're out of Kitchener. We should mention, too, that one of the players for Algonquin, Sydney Seymour, she's wearing number 4 out of Cornwall, is really the engine that makes this team go, and she gets the Comber temp and misses it, Kyle. Shouldn't have been talking rough. She is a great little player, though, I'll tell you that.
So we got an early 5-0 lead for Algonquin. We'll see what Conestoga's able to do with the ball here.
Seymour will tee it up for Algonquin.
Good kick. Looked like it went backwards, and Conestoga is able to collect it. There's definitely a contest going on, and there's been a penalty awarded. And Algonquin's off to a run again. A physical run, couple of straight arms and an offload, and looks like number 5's going to score again. Yeah, she's in. 10-0 quickly here.
Great support from number 15 for Algonquin, and boy, they're not fooling around. We saw them here early in the season, Kyle, and they had a slow start to their divisional tournament that was here, but once they got rolling, they were probably the best team on the day here.
Yeah, the lineup that's out there right now looks a little different than any lineup we saw that day, and if I remember correctly, we thought that they were tinkering with lineups, and it looks like maybe they've found their core group of 7 here.
Sydney Seymour with the attempt, and again off the mark, and Algonquin leads 10-0 over Conestoga.
Well, it looks like we've got a fan here wearing his, Pro Shop purchased Canada attire, walking in front.
And that's a salute to the World Cup that just ended today with South Africa thoroughly dominating England.
I think that was Jeremy Carney, the Seneca Sting head coach.
Well, good for him supporting Rugby Canada. Rugby Canada's endeavors at the World Cup were rather brief, but they did manage to qualify.
I think the kickoff went out of bounds there, Bones.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a Conestoga line-out. First line-out of the day, I believe.
Yeah, you're right. Went into touch, and that is indeed our first line-out of the day.
Well, and a bit of a challenge, but Conestoga's collected it. And a pretty smothering Algonquin defense here to start. Wow. 3 good tackles right around the hips. But Conestoga managed to find the edge here. Little fend, collecting through, and a quick win. Ball's backwards. Algonquin, much like Seneca earlier, bringing a lot of pressure with their defense. They just picked up 12 meters of territory. No possession, but they're collecting the territory. Here goes Conestoga on the far wing. And I think that was batted backwards by Algonquin and out of bounds. So we're going to get another line out here. We'll see if Conestoga can get this line out a little cleaner than the last.
Of the teams here today, Conestoga had the worst regular season record, but they managed to qualify, so good on them. And they had some good possession there, Kyle, but they could not get past half.
Either a not straight throw or a knock on in the line out. We're going to have a scrum for Algonquin. In that last game, Bones, I believe they've been handing out Player of the Game awards. Did you happen to have those names?
Yep, for Seneca, it was number 8, Zoe Siciliano. And for St. Lawrence, number 15, I think she had both their tries, Sarah Pedler.
The Conestoga scrum gives them a little bit of trouble, but there goes number 4, Seymour. This looks like it could be a try. Yeah, I think she's going to outrun number 14 for Conestoga.
Yep.
And we've got another try here with a minute and a half to play in the first half. Make it 15-0 with a convert kick to come.
Sydney Seymour out of Cornwall. She'll try and convert her own try. And as you see with her, Kyle, she makes moves and cuts at pace. There's no hesitation in her stride. She's not the biggest kid on the field. She's very sturdily built, but she's got a lot of wheels.
With her third converted attempt today, off the post,
Boy.
and she's probably not happy with 2 of those 3 kicks.
I don't imagine that's the last time we'll see her attempt converts today, and I'm guessing once she gets more opportunity, she's going to start converting them. Good player.
Good kick, well taken. And a good run to start here from Conestoga. Let's see if she can outrun number 5. Has been a dominant offensive player for Algonquin, but she makes the cover tackle there. But Conestoga still with the ball. Looking to go wide again. The pressure D. Big tackle there by Algonquin. And stolen. Good pass, and we're on the edge, and this looks like a burner. I don't think anyone's catching her, Bones.
No.
Seymour might get another opportunity to punch in a kick here to make it 22-0. We got 20 for sure.
It's got to be a little disheartening for Conestoga because they had a great run off the restart. Looked like they might be threatening to score their first try of the game, but then the ball turned over, and Algonquin, just as quick as that, ran it one length of the field for their 4th try of the match, which Seymour will try and convert here, and then we'll go to the break.
That tackle by number 18 for Algonquin there totally made the attack for Conestoga change and ultimately turned the ball over. So we've got a 20-0 halftime lead for the Algonquin Thunder. Heading to the half. Algonquin's kicking off to Conestoga with a 20-0 lead. Well taken. We'll see what Conestoga does here. Can't get the edge. They keep the ball alive. And they're off to their attack again. This Algonquin defense has been smothering Algonquin all game. Right at the end of the half, we had that big tackle by number 18 for Algonquin, and I think she actually hurt herself in the tackle, and she's not come back out to play here in the second half.
And we just had some turnover ball. Great tackle by the Algonquin number 6. She stole the ball, turned it over, but now they're penalized, and Conestoga gets the ball back.
And they're off to a quick attack.
I think the Algonquin player lost her feet over the ball. You got to stay on your feet when you're trying to poach.
Oh, I don't know about that one. I think the referee was looking on his back shoulder and might have missed the dive onto the ground to try to collect the ball.
Once again, some tremendous tackling by Algonquin, putting all kinds of pressure on the Condors. And again, turnover ball for the Thunder.
Looks like they got an extra player on the edge. Couldn't complete the pass. And Conestoga makes a tackle. There's Seymour with that stiff arm again. And she's going through the middle of the field now.
Wow.
Looks like she's going to score. That's a pretty impressive run. Oh.
That's her second try of the game, and I counted at least 4 handoffs there, maybe a 5th right at the end. Wow.
Yeah, that was an impressive run.
The diminutive spark plug from Cornwall, her second try of the game. She'll try and add her first convert of the game. Oh, wow. Well,
it's like she's trying to do that, Bones.
You know, sometimes in pickup hockey when you don't have a goalie and you have to hit the post. Reminds me of that.
Well, with 4.5 minutes to play, we'll see if Conestoga can get on the scoreboard. Algonquin's going to kick off again here.
Yeah, pretty tough assignment right out of the gate for Conestoga, as Algonquin was a pretty outstanding team during the regular season, and they're showing why so far today.
Then we got a free kick. The kickoff didn't go 10 meters.
Yeah, Seymour's taking a break, and it was another player attempting to restart for Algonquin. Did not travel 10, as you mentioned, and Conestoga takes the ball at half.
Yeah, not surprising with this lead to see Algonquin make a couple changes. It's a long day, and for them, they're going to have to play 3 games today, and they're going to want that spark plug, as you call her, available later in the day, and plenty fresh still.
Conestoga player tried to turn the corner, Kyle, but ran into that stiff Thunder defense.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like with the reserves on, Algonquin's lost anything in their defense. Conestoga, right as I say that, makes me a liar and makes a break for the goal. But a great tackle there by number 6. It looks like she's stolen the ball as well, but she's getting penalized.
Could have been a high tackle call there, I thought, but what was called was losing feet over the ball. And Conestoga gets their first try. Good for them.
Yeah, they take the quick tap penalty from the 5 meter and dive it in.
Less than 2.5 minutes to go in the game. 25-5 for Algonquin with the convert attempt to come.
Wide right.
Well, of all the teams here today as well, Conestoga traveling the farthest from Kitchener, the Oktoberfest city. Speaking of which, I smell barbecue right now. Losing everything here. Thanks, guys.
A little gust of wind there too.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what's pushing that barbecue smell towards you.
Don't mind that.
So after the kickoff, we had a knock on, and Conestoga's getting another chance with the ball to close the gap with about 1 minute and 20 seconds left here in the game.
Well, as we said at the top of this game, Kyle, it's a bit of a learning experience for Conestoga. They qualified virtually in their last game of the year, so they're glad to be here.
Looks like they got the edge a little bit here. If they can hit an offload, they may get another score.
Less than a minute to go.
Looks like they're going to get in. Well, maybe not. Good defense by Algonquin. Conestoga pressuring the line. A loose ball, knocked on, and Algonquin may get out of trouble here.
Some hard lines for Conestoga as they try to get a little bit of consolation in this game with one more try. Less than 30 seconds to go. They're down 25-5, so Algonquin will advance to play at 11:30 against Humber.
The Conestoga scrum has been a strength here, so they could turn the ball over and have an opportunity. Well, Conestoga is being feisty, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And they've made a tackle near the Algonquin goal. Looks like Algonquin still has the ball. And they've collected it up, and it looks like they're going to find some space, and this game's going to end here. Well, maybe not. Algonquin's going to keep playing. And there's a knock-on, and that will end the game. So Algonquin advances to the semifinal against Humber at 11:30, and Conestoga will go to the consolation final against St. Lawrence at noon.
Over the Condors 25-5.
Yeah, so
the next game is going to
we've got our semifinal matchups set. Our championship semifinals: Seneca versus Durham, followed by Humber versus Algonquin.